My next guest is one of our favorites here at Late Night. He's a founding member of the Kids in the Hall comedy troupe. Please welcome the one, the only, Scott Thompson.
Exhausted.
So Scott, I think introductions are in order here.
Yes, of course, Conan. Yes, I'd like you to meet Randy and Ralph.
Randy and Ralph. All right.
Wait. Or is it Ralph and... You see, I make them wear different hats so I can tell them apart. But sometimes they're naughty boys. So, you know, I have to discipline them.
I understand that.
Which is why I have a hickory tree in my front yard.
Absolutely.
For quick switching.
You guys have a lot to talk about here.
Yes,
Really
obviously.
do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's wearing one of my robes.
Yes, I am.
Well, what?
You left a little blue pill in it. Huh?
I know.
I probably... Boy, you know what? I think I can take on the ladies.
Tell us, Scott. Now, what is the exact relation? I asked Mr. Hefner, what's the exact relationship between you three?
Well, they're my assistants slash pool boys.
Yeah.
Randy, Ralph, and they're my pool boys, really.
Right, pretty much,
We
yeah.
don't have a pool.
You don't have a pool.
But we have a very large sink.
Gives them a lot of free time.
They do, exactly. So, I keep them busy.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
Now, do you ever...
We'll get that pool, Ralph, okay? And the child he's been begging for.
Now, wait a minute. Who wants a child here?
Randy or Ralph, I don't know. But one of them is infertile, so I don't know. That might not be the word. Or impotent, infertile. One of the in words.
Now, so what's the plan, okay? If one of them's in, what are we going to do here? How are we going to get you this
Well,
kid?
you know, I don't know, because you know what it's like. Once you know, they come to a place in your life when you meet a pair of twins, and you think about settling down and having kids.
Absolutely.
So I didn't know what to do. Like, we've been talking about adoption.
Right.
You know, and I tried to get that little Cuban boy that everybody seems to want, but... Apparently, I'm not allowed to, because and I was going, I thought, you know, no, a child belongs with his great uncle and second cousins.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. The way it's supposed to be.
And we've also, Randy's had a great, well, thank you, Randy. And Randy had a great, he just gave me a look, which meant dong dong. And,
I love how everyone has their system.
we had ding ding dong dong. Exactly. And then after this, after this pill, ding dong. But we were thinking about being artificially inseminated.
Really?
We didn't know which one would be the broodmare, though.
Right.
Is that what the term is? No, that is the politically correct term.
Broodmare,
That's how Melissa refers to Julie, my broodmare.
My broodmare. Okay.
And so that, you know, I thought, like all the lesbians are doing, we were going to have our own artificially inseminated child, like Melissa and the gang.
Right.
And then I discovered that the real father was David Crosby. And, you know, I saw that cover of Rolling Stone, you know, where he was on the cover and he poses barefoot. And I rethought my options. Conan,
Why is that?
Well, I haven't seen feet like that since I slept with a homeless guy. Ding ding?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come
Ding
on.
ding.
Well, you slept with the homeless guy, that didn't work out?
No, he kept hogging the newspaper.
Now, I thought I set you up very
Ralph
nicely.
didn't like it.
Yeah. Well, you can tell he's the cranky one.
Yeah, I know. He's very cranky, but he's a doll.
Yeah. Now, you know, every time you come on the show, you give us your opinions of what's going on in Hollywood. The Oscars just occurred. You have any thoughts or anything before we run out of time?
I couldn't believe that Whitney Houston would cancel the Oscars because of a scheduling conflict. And I guess the official story was that she had already scheduled, because she schedules her scheduling conflicts ahead of time. But she had a scheduling conflict with her scheduling conflict. But that's not the real story.
No.
No, apparently they couldn't get her out of her dressing room, and clouds of strange smoke were coming out of there and sniffling noises. So they had to bring in the bomb squad. They sent in dogs. But the dogs were afraid to go in. And then they had to send in one of those robots that disarm bombs, but the robot wouldn't go in. And then eventually they had to reprogram the robot to go in to disarm the diva. And they sent it in. It stayed about 10 minutes, and it came out sniffling and a clock radio. So...
What the hell are you talking about?
I told you, I just discombobulated from Brandy and Ralph.
We'll stick on topic next time with the twins. Kids in the Hall are at the Orpheum Theater in Boston tomorrow night and at the Oakdale Theater in Wallingford, Connecticut on Saturday. And Andy and I, we saw that show. It's a great show.
Oh,
everyone should check it out.
And, you know, I know that Andy's leaving soon. This might be the last time I see him. So, Andy, you're welcome to have the twins for a couple of days. But remember, it's just a loner. Okay? I don't want him coming back with creases.
All right. Well, isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice way to end the segment, don't you think? Scott Thompson, everybody. Sarah Silverman coming up. We'll be right back. That was good.